We are so proud to introduce on the stage a person who is coming with over 13 years of experience. He has a PhD in business administration. He is working with Tharwa from KSA, believing in learning and development. A person, when I asked him about his opinion, he told me in leadership, he told me, please describe me with transparency, empowerment, and a transformative one. Please join me in welcoming on the stage Dr. Amr Shalaby.
Well, thank you. Very good morning. Thank you for being here today. Today we'll discuss the balanced scorecards and continuous improvement. Our session, excuse me, it's not working, yes. We'll discuss the balanced scorecards, strategy map, continuous improvement, top-down and bottom-up approach. Imagine, while driving your car, your engine overheated, and the remain indicator is still working effectively. Let me know, please. Will you still driving safely and will reach your destination on time? Please answer. You'll reach your destination? Your engine overheated. Why? 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 Burnout, of course. Because you need all the indicators working with integrated harmony and synchronization to reach your destination. Does it make sense? The same in your organization. While your indicators, heat, RPM, and gas and speed. The same indicators in your organization. While leading your organization toward vision, mission, continuous improvement, you need to monitor 4 critical indicators. Number 1, financial performance. Financial performance, increasing net profit, increasing revenue, decreasing operating cost. Number 2, customer satisfaction, increasing customer satisfaction, increasing customer net promoter score. And the third one, internal process, meaning increasing the internal process, effectiveness, efficiency. And fourth one, organizational capacity, increasing the employee capabilities, competencies, provide technology and AI and related tools. In 1992, Robert Kaplan, the prof, in 1992, Robert Kaplan, the prof of leadership in Harvard Business School, and his friend David Norton discovered the balanced scorecard tool. They surprised with a lot of organizations achieving revenues, but with experiencing significant decline in overall performance. In your point of view, why this decline? Yes, and? Amazing. Mike, please. Mike. Why?
Because of the burnout.
Excellent, excellent, thank you. Burnout, because there is no balance between 2 types of perspectives. Number 1, intangible and tangible perspectives, such as customer satisfaction and financial performance. Non-human indicators, like internal process, human indicators, such as employee turnover, retention. Third one, non-financial indicators. Financial indicators such as financial performance, net profit, revenue, and cost reduction. Fourth one, internal indicators and external indicators. Internal indicators such as internal process, financial performance, organizational capacity, and the customer satisfaction for external indicators. This is the balanced scorecards. The best comprehensive tool for overall corporate performance management, measuring the corporate performance through 4 perspectives: financial, customer, internal process, and fourth one, organizational capacity. I need your opinion, would you please? We have 4 indicators. Do you see any connection between the 4 indicators? Today is a very critical subject. We will introduce surgeries and secrets here to develop HR strategy with the balanced scorecard and strategy map. We have 4 indicators here. Do you see any connection between the 4 indicators, such as cause and effects? If I achieved any perspective, it will affect with another one. What's your opinion? Mike, free mic? Muhammad?
Yes. So if the second to the fourth one increase, it will pull the first one with them.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. Muhammad? This guy. Amazing. Thank you.
I guess it's all connected. Means I was going to say that customer satisfaction for sure will affect the financial performance, but again, still the internal process will affect the customer satisfaction.
Excellent.
So it's all built on each other.
Amazing. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you so much. Called strategy map, causality approach, cause and effects. Meaning, please listen the journey and share if you want. If you increase and improve knowledge and skills, injecting new competencies and capabilities to your human capital, provide them with required tools, AI, applications, digitalization, that will enhance and increase your internal process efficiency. Imagine your organization with the same strategy map, okay? Then it will affect with lower cycle time. This leads us to lower wait time in the customer perspective that make your customer very happy and increase their satisfaction. When your customer is satisfied, he will pay against the perceived value, increase revenue, while increasing process efficiency will decrease the operating cost, lower cost, increase revenue, equal increase profit. Does it make sense? Excellent. How to articulate the strategy map with the 4 perspectives? Robert Kaplan and David Norton discovered and designed the strategy map after the balanced scorecard historically. But when you develop your strategy, you will start with the strategy map to articulate your strategic objectives. Okay? Okay. Which perspective is considered as a trigger? We'll show this video, please, and awaiting your answer. Show the video, please. Okay. Where is the trigger here? From where we start? Organizational capacity, knowledge, skills, competencies, capabilities to employees. Then increase the internal process effectiveness and efficiency. Then will increase the customer satisfaction. Then will increase the profit and achieve your vision. Thoughts? Ideas? Mr. Brad? Share with me, please. His idea. Actually, his idea. Yes, excellent, excellent. Thank you, thank you. Thomas effect. Mr. Brad? Share me, please. Give him a mic.
I mean, one of the reasons I've always supported and advocate for this model is the trigger is the workforce.
Yes, excellent.
The human capability.
Excellent. So you are, as HR professional, as a trigger. You are a strategic partner for the company or corporate success. They're starting with you. Okay, thank you. The presentation, thank you. That's meaning. While increase our employees' competencies and capabilities, and to provide them with required applications, tools, and technology, that will lead us to increase the internal process efficiency and client satisfaction, then increasing net profit, then increase the achieve your vision. Okay. Surgery number 1. If you were to plan and set targets and objectives, would you follow bottom-up or top-down approach? What's your opinion? I'm going to plan and set objectives and targets. I will start from organizational capacity or from, excellent. Give her the mic, please. Please. Why?
The top bottom, it's a cascading effect. I have to cascade it down to the
excellent,
objectives.
amazing, thank you. While developing your strategy, you will start with financial because the main reason for your existence, profit maximization. The first question to satisfy our shareholders, what is the financial objective should we accomplish? Net profit, cost reduction, and revenue. Then, if you need to satisfy your client, who will pay? What is the services and the product should be provided? Number 3, in order to satisfy your client and your shareholders, which type of internal processes should be excel? The question number 4, organizational capacity in order to satisfy our client and excel our internal process, which type of competencies and capabilities should be injected to our human capital. Competencies meaning the required knowledge, skills, and the ability to perform the current job, to be a competent. Capability meaning knowledge, skills, and the ability required to future job. Okay? And when you executing this strategy, you will start with organizational capacity. You see? This is a controllable leading indicators, and this is a lagging indicators. Questions? It's two-way discussion. Two-way discussion. Questions? Does it make sense? Okay. Surgery number 2. How would you measure success if profit is not a priority? We already developed strategy map for the profitable organization. Now we need to develop a strategy map for non-profit or public sector. Still 4 perspectives? What's your opinion? It will be 5 perspectives. The same, starting with organizational capacity, internal process, financial, customer, and the 5th one, social economic impact. I developed already strategy map for ministry. It was the objective over there, growth in export value and domestic revenue. Here, your mission. Number 2, the objective number 2, achieving economic, social, and health sustainability for local communities. Financial perspective and objectives here, not profit, not revenue, but expenditure efficiency, diversify resource of income. Does it make sense? Please question. For public and charity and non-profit.
And I think also profitable organizations are thinking of social economic
So,
impact
just a minute.
nowadays.
For profitable organization, you know your target is profit maximization.
Yeah.
So the impact here will be financial impact, not customer. Okay? Questions, please. Okay. Here you go. One strategy on one page. Contain all levels of a strategy, stages of strategy. You have a vision, mission, strategic themes, reflects strategy formulation. Strategy map here reflects strategy execution. And the balance scorecards, strategy evaluation. Be a global game-changing provider of energy products. Vision, mission, strategic themes. Here is your strategy map, cause and effects. You should transfer the objectives into measures, key performance indicators, targets, and then initiatives. This is balance scorecard and the strategy map. Okay? Due to the yesterday roundtable, I got a lot of questions about how many KPIs for the objectives. For one objective, you can select 2 to 3 maximum KPI, and you should make the balance between them from leading indicators and lagging indicators, meaning if you need to decrease regrettable turnover as a human resources, so decreasing regrettable turnover is a lagging indicator that measures the objective itself, and increasing client satisfaction, employee satisfaction is leading indicator. There's a balance between KPIs to achieve one objective. In OKR, you can choose 3 to 5 KPIs for one objective. Okay? But here, for every objective, 1 to 2 maximum KPIs, because it's strategic KPIs. And 1 initiative for every objective, regardless how many KPIs that you already provided. Questions? Okay. How do we turn our corporate strategy into a people-powered HR strategy map that drives success and business sustainability? Do we can develop HR strategy map, HR balance scorecards, HR vision, mission, strategic theme? Do we can? What's your opinion? Ideas? We can treat human resources department as an entity. Yes. Here you go. Look at that, please. The HR strategy map of first, Aywa. Okay. That's your strategic themes. After analyzing this corporate strategy and define your contribution as a human resources. Really, that's actual strategy map for governmental entity got an approval from minister. Okay? And will transfer to full strategy. Okay. While starting to enhance a human capital system, I need to attract your attention. You are playing with the first 2 perspectives in the human resources department. But with the other two perspectives for corporate level. That's your leg, that's your impact. Here you are providing human capital system, improves the human capital team competencies, increase the strategic partnership. Then improve the effectiveness and efficiencies for internal human resources, internal process, HR internal process, and optimize employee performance management, system implementation, improve succession planning. Succession planning, because this company is searching for successors and business sustainability. Then you will increase human capital for corporates, human capital for whole corporate return on investment, and increase employee productivity, and increase employee net promoter score, increase stakeholder satisfaction, increase the successors in leadership and the critical positions. What do you think? If I replaced perspective with another, the same perspectives? The same? Huh? I started here with capacity, internal perspective, and financial. Why? Why? You, Mike?
HR is not a profit center.
Excellent, amazing. You are not targeting the profit. You are not a profit-oriented department. So you are stakeholder satisfaction-oriented. So that's your impact after accomplish your strategy. That's the first year execution, second year execution, and here is your strategy. That is the human resources vision. To be the national work environment of choice. أن تصبح المنظمة من أفضل وجهات العمل للمواهب الوطنية. The mission, we will attract and retain national talent by being a strategic partner through prioritizing employee well-being and work-life balance. Here, the strategic themes, talent acquisition and retention, competitive compensation benefits, growth opportunity. Your strategy map and the balance scorecards. Your opinion, your thoughts, your ideas, your questions, please. I will appreciate. Huh. Just one page.
Amr?
Okay.
Now, for this kind of a balanced scorecard, we usually apply it for big businesses, correct?
No, it's not obligatory. For department, you can develop balance scorecards.
But as an organization,
For organization, also you can. For country, you can.
regardless of how big or how small the
Of course.
organization is.
Yes, excellent. Thank you. Thank you for questions. Huh. Okay. Let's start. How can we make the quality insurance, firstly, for this strategy map? First of all, define improvement objectives, meaning in the strategy map, you should start with continuous verb, reflect the improvement, such as increase, decrease, develop, improve, enhance, enforce, and specify the area of development. Number 2. Questions? Okay. Number 2, use CREAM KPIs. Clear KPIs, relevant KPIs, adequate KPIs, measurable KPIs. Please, just one advice. When you are choosing the key performance indicator, choose the simple to calculate, simple to understand, simple to get the resources of data. That's all. It's not obligatory to get very difficult KPIs you can't measure and make obstacles and obstructions to measure the progress. That's a CREAM key performance indicator. Number 3, align initiatives with strategic goal. Meaning select one initiative that aligned with strategic goal and that aligned with the organizational initiatives. Okay. Number 3, promote cross-functional collaboration, meaning if you need to achieve the objectives like improve the effectiveness and efficiency, improve employee performance management implementation, improve succession planning, it should be cascaded with all HR departments. All HR departments should work with collaboration, coordination to achieve this objective. So the training department has his contribution. Performance management department, his contribution. Even the payroll his contribution. Number 4, promote cross-functional, okay. Number 5, establish and enforce culture of improvements in the enablers. Please, questions. Please. Do you have a question? Please. Please, have a question, please. Ask. Huh? Okay. What are the stages of developing a HR strategy map and balance scorecards? Number 1, understand the corporate strategy and related perspectives. Financial, internal process, customer, and organizational capacity. And specify your contribution due to your duties and responsibilities. Number 2, it's a very important number 2. Align HR objectives to corporate objective map HR contribution to each perspective of the corporate strategy, meaning. I will give you an example, quick example. That's a corporate one. Lower cost, meaning in the HR department, decreasing HR department operating cost. Profit, meaning in HR department, increasing human capital return on investment, increasing employee productivity. Improve customer retention, improve employee retention. That's your customer. Lower wait time, service, HR service lead time. Increase process efficiency, HR process efficiency. You should align with every perspective and specify your contribution. And I will tell you very important surgery and secret here, SWOT analysis. It's a key of success. Analyze SWOT analysis. And identify your role as a human resources. Enforce the strengths points. Mitigate the strengths points. How to utilize the opportunities. How to enforce the weaknesses with your human capital. To support your organization to reach their vision, its vision, you should understand the analysis, HR, and not just for objectives, also review the analysis. And define your contribution, how to develop a strategy that overcome the obstacles and obstructions that hinder your progress. Number 3, analyze the core function strategies. Here you are developing vertical alignment with corporate strategy, and you should develop a strategy to do horizontal alignment. You should firstly analyze all core function strategies, all core function strategic objectives. Then specify your contribution to enable their strategies. Questions? Does it make sense? Okay. Number 5, define HR vision and mission that aligned with vision of corporate and mission of corporates. Then that aligned with the corporate vision and mission. Structure the HR strategy map. Use the 4 balanced scorecard perspective to organize HR objectives. Any questions? Yes, of course. Please, quickly. I am very happy. First of all, I'm very happy. Thank you. What's your name?
Minna.
Mirna?
Yes.
Thank you, Mirna.
Minna.
Mirna.
Mirna. Yes.
Thank you, Mirna.
بدون
إيه؟
Minna.
بيرنا بالبي؟
No. Minna.
Minna.
Yes.
Thank you, Minna.
Thank you very much. This is very informative. But I have a question regarding KPIs. It's a
Yes.
it's a nice thing to have. But then when you were asked a question about is it for large organizations or small organizations, what I believe is a little bit challenging about KPIs is that they are difficult to measure, collecting the information, putting it all together, trying to analyze it. So you need the tools. And some organizations cannot or might not afford those tools. So in this case,
that's the first question.
yeah.
How can we measure the difficulty of key performance indicators? That's right? I got your question?
You can set them, but then how to measure them, how to keep track of them, how to...
The objective.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, if you don't have the tools.
If we don't have a
If you don't have a system like in place to measure that.
Okay.
So we don't want to end up having those KPIs but not actually implementing them and tracking them.
Yes.
Because
yeah. That's thank you first for your question.
Because I know to set them is very difficult.
Yes, very difficult.
But we don't want to leave them unmeasured.
Yes. First of all, transfer your mission not to be successful in implementing KPIs, but to be successful in spreading the culture of KPIs. That's first of all. Choose the simple one, the resources already available. Anyone can achieve it. That's for implementing KPIs for the first year. Please develop KPIs. Anyone can achieve these KPIs. Anyone can achieve that. Your target is just spreading, embedding the KPIs culture. Number 3, which resources available that reflect the progress in the objective. Then develop the KPIs. Please don't develop the KPI dictionary for every objective. Just KPIs that available data we can measure, we can understand, and you can spread across the organization. That's the criteria. Okay, I answered the question. I will give you an example. I will give an example. I need to measure the regrettable key performance indicator. But I have no performance management system to specify who is regrettable and who is not regrettable. So please don't put this KPI. You can put KPI for employee turnover. That's all. You have data of employees that left the organization, and the starting with year and the end of year, you can calculate the turnover. Okay? Yeah, it's very simple. Please, very simple. Okay, the second question?
The second question is, would you have, if you have employees with the similar job titles, would you have different KPIs for the different employees, or like similar or the same KPIs for the same positions?
Yes, of course. We are setting KPIs for one position. We didn't customize the KPIs for employees because we need to distinguish between competent 100%, excellent 120 to 125, 125 and above is outstanding. So one KPIs for one position, then distinguish between their performance. Okay? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Questions? Questions? Please. I finalized my presentation. Awaiting your questions. That's all.
Do you have any tips that might, let's say, if you gave this an idea, of course, there's going to be a lot of resistance from the stakeholders or the heads of the departments in order to follow through. Do you have any tips on how we could be able to
implement KPIs with mitigate resistance?
Yes.
Yes. That's very good. Thank you. Thank you. Before starting to implement any system, any transformation, digital transformation, HR transformation, performance management transformation, you should start with change management. Mr. Rabia, change management. To increase your human capital readiness with, in my point of view, and I'm a certified ProSci with Atkari. First of all, you should increase their awareness about the importance of key performance indicators. Number 2, increase their desire to implement these key performance indicators. Number 3, knowledge. Develop their competencies, how to measure, how to develop equations, how to set targets. Then decrease resistance. Okay? Now, Questions? Okay, I answered questions. You should start with change management. Mike here, please. Thank you all, Shabab. Thank you all. Mike here. Mike, Mike here.
What's the difference, or what's your definition for a KPO, an OKR, and a KPI?
KPIs, key performance indicators.
Yeah.
OKR, objective key results. That's set for short-term objectives. You can use the objective key results for catastrophe or significant change in the organization with a short time, but it's not using for strategic objectives.
KPO?
I
Key
don't know.
performance objective. Key performance objective. How many
Yes.
KPOs, and each KPO, how many KPIs? How's the...
I don't know actually KPO. The first time to hear this, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Key performance indicators,
And
objective key results, and key risk indicators.
Okay. KPO, it's the key performance objective.
Meaning?
It's the... my question was like, it should be directory objectives, KPOs, departmental KPOs. Does it be cascaded to individual KPOs, or it's an objective?
Okay,
Yeah.
I will tell you. While developing the strategic objectives and the related key performance indicators, you will cascade the, not the objective, initiatives and the KPIs. Organizational level, departmental level, individual level. Yes, objectives, objective transfer to KPIs, and it should specify my contribution to achieve your KPIs and your initiative. Okay? Questions?
Okay.
مش هتسأل you will not ask? Please ask. لا ask بقى يعني prepare a question. Please.
Yes, I have two questions, please.
Excellent.
Okay, how do you differentiate between the short-term
Differentiate between?
How can you differentiate between the short-term performance goals and the long-term of development plan for employees?
Okay, there is no specific methodology to distinguish, but I will tell you, from 3 to 5 years, it will be long-term objectives. Less than 3 years will be short-term objectives. Short-term objectives should be departmental more than strategic. Strategic cascaded to departmental. If you need to achieve strategic goals after 5 years, you should be cascaded to departmental objectives from 1 to 3 years.
Okay.
And due to your needs as an organization, maybe you have a significant change to implement digitalization or transformation immediately. You will change your goals to short term as a strategic also.
Okay.
Accomplish digital transformation within 2 years.
Okay.
Okay, that's objective. All strategic methodologies agreed one form for objective. Verb from, to, by. Robert Kaplan, David Norton, Jack Walsh, all strategic schools agreed with that. Verb, increase net profit from 30 to 50 million by Jan 2027. Just one line, one objective. Already aligned with strategic or departmental or individual level. The
Great.
second
Thank you.
one?
Yes, the second one is how manager ensure that performance management process is a two-way communication rather than top-to-down directive.
Excellent. He already asked the question. Start with change management to increase the employees with the benefits of performance management and sense of urgency of implementing performance management. Number 2. While developing the individual objectives, you should sit with the employee himself and agree with the objective, key performance indicators, and the targets before starting your year. Then, every quarter, make a monitor. What's your opinion? Do you need a coach? Do you need a mentorship? What do you need? Do you need a new tools? Do you need a new training programs? Should be two-way. Most welcome. Questions?
Thank you so much. Sorry. Third
Of course.
question.
I'm very happy for questions.
Okay. Based on your experience, sometimes you have managers who are against HR in terms of performance management cycle. Like they will consider us like interfering in the process.
Yes.
If we ask or try to support the employee, like don't act as a soft HR. No, be tough. You know, this kind of unfortunately, some managers have this mindset. Allow me to ask, how do you overcome the challenge when you have a stubborn manager during the performance management cycle? And how did you convince him or her of the KPIs and achievements?
Okay, thank you so much. Again, you should tell him and convince him with the importance of KPIs, because I can understand the KPIs to fire me, to replace my job. But if you follow the change management process, I will understand the importance of implementing performance management systems that will reflect for promotion, increment, training program, and all related actions related to HR. You should tell him and convince him that with SMS, WhatsApp, emails, meetings, if he still resists, that he is a resist, is still a resist, do you have a this case? Yes. It will be catastrophe, actually. Most welcome. You have another question? Please. Questions? Okay. Let me leave you with one question. Are you ready to turn your vision to measurable, continuous success? The journey starts now, and the balance scorecard is your roadmap. Thank you, thank you, thank you.